Welcome to AutoCAD 2D modeling. In this model, uh, you will have a kind of a rectangle uh, that is have a diagonal line right here and another three circles on different center points. So let's begin with the model. The workbench is already set on drafting and annotation. Define the units on millimeters. So my units are by default uh, present on millimeters. Just go for it. Now, the center point I will take at this point. You can also call it the reference point for your design. That is 0, comma 0. So, beginning from here, you have to develop a rectangle with 5.5 in that is 5.5 in length and 4 in height. So here you have a rectangle command. Now the first point would be 0, tab 0, and it's 5.5 and then 4 on y-axis. So 5.5 for the length of the rectangle. Uh, okay, I have done that mistake again. It's 0, tab 0, and on x-axis, that is the length, is 5.5. Now press tab. Here you go. The height is 4. Perfect. Now coming towards this circles, the center point for this circle would be 3 and 2.5. So just write here 3 and 2.5. I guess this is looking like 1, but it's 2.5. And the measurement for the circle is in terms of diameter, that is 1. So 3 comma 2.5 for the circle, 3 tab 2.5 and enter. I think there is some confusion. No, it's not 3, it's 1. 3 is for this one, yes. So just erase it, and this is 1. So 1 comma 2.5 again, 1 tab 2.5, enter, and the diameter is of course 1, enter. For these two circles, the center is same, and that is 3, comma, height is 1.5, whereas the diameters are 1 for the inner circle and 2 for the outer circles. So 3 and 1.5, 3 tab 1.5, enter. 1 for the first circle, again 3 tab 1.5, enter. Now this time diameter is 2, enter. Okay, so we have done with 90% of our model. Last but not the least, you have to draw or create this diagonal line. But there is a little problem because in the line option, you can see it asks you first for the first point of the line. And once you enter the first point, like you click enter, I just random click, and then in the next step, by default, AutoCAD asks you for the length of the line or the angle or both of them. But here you can see that you don't have either the length of the line or the angle from x-axis or the y-axis. So what we can do in this case, in easiest possible way, is find out this point. As you know, this is 4.25 from origin of x-axis. So it's 4.5 here. Whereas on y-axis, it is from origin point, it is 4, like this. Next point of the line is located here, and on x-axis, it is covering a distance 5.5 from origin point, that is 0. So 5.5 for x-axis, and on y-axis, it is 2 meters, 2 units upwards, like this. So what I'm gonna do is to take this reference to take this point, that is 4.25 and 4. Now let's see what we can do. 4.25 tab 4. Enter. It will take you to the exact location where you want to start your diagonal line. So just make a small reference line having any length, convenient length with angle of 90 degree, and just click enter like this, and then leave it. Another point is 5.5 and 2. So again, go for line 5.5, tab 2, enter. Now just make a small horizontal line having angle 180 if you go this way, and if you go on right hand side, you will have 0 degree. Whatever suits you, you can take it. It doesn't matter, it is pointing towards inward or outward. All you need is this point, the intersection point, because once you have these intersection point, you can create a diagonal using the same line command. So go for the line command, specify the first point, and once you place your cursor randomly, you will get an endpoint notification once you place your cursor exactly on this intersection point. So just now click on it. And for the next point, again, I'm looking for my cursor, placing it endpoint. Now you can see you have the angle as well, and you have the length of the line, which was not provided in the model exactly. So endpoint is appearing on my screen at the very intersection point. So I'm just clicking it right here and then escape. Next is to erase these extra lines. So I'm gonna delete these ones like this. But in order to delete these lines, it will select the whole rectangle in one go. So because this is one complete rectangle recognized by the AutoCAD itself, so there is another user-friendly command, I must say, and you can see a scissor here. This is known as the trim command. It says trims object to meet the edges of the other objects. So just go for it. Once you take this command, it says select object to trim. So you need to select this object like this. Once you place your cursor, it shows you that it will erase only this much part. Once you remove it, so just take your cursor onto that unwanted line and then click like this. Again, you don't need to go for the trim option again and again since you are already present on this command. So I'll place my cursor on here The line has almost been erased. A little marks of it are present. Once I remove it, it will appear again on the screen. It is simply because you haven't clicked it right right now, but once you click it, it will completely erase your line. So, in this video, basically, you have learned how to use the trim command. That is very much user friendly, and it will you will need this command in all of your upcoming videos, basically all in all your lectures. So, what is the last step? Last step is to mention all the dimensions. So, just go for them. First is the linear one. So, place your cursor again unless until you will find the endpoint appearing on your screen. Just click it now. Next point for the line. Again, the endpoint is here. And then show your dimension like this. It's 4.25. Yes, it is 4.25. So we are correct. Again, go for the linear one. Wait for the endpoint appearing on the screen. And then, okay, just do it again. Linear dimension, endpoint. Now click. And another endpoint. Now click. It's 4. Yes, it is 4. Next is another linear dimension. This endpoint to this endpoint. Click. It's 2. Yes, it is 2. From this endpoint, click till this endpoint, click. It's 5.5. Yes, it is. Now for the radius, or because the diameter was provided, so just click the circle and mention your diameter. That is exactly 2. And another radius, this is 1. Now for this circle, it is also 1. So yeah, it is 1 here. So you can see uh, this is so easy to mention all the dimensions using the your dimensions command as they are provided in so many ways. So um, after here we are done. See you in the next lecture. Thank you.